Johor. Here as no here no somes no here says McCready. Yeah, Ojohui no somes Judy. Pardon Angles. Another time. Oh no, sorry. This is one of those other days where really there's nothing much to say. And yesterday I did forget to do my what do you call this, vlog, and at the same time my slipper is gone after 4 years. Wow. You know what, I think it's alright because it's after 4 years. Anyway, it's raining. It's raining today, but today is not about today, it's about yesterday, which is Wednesday. And yeah, again, nothing much. So yesterday, let's see, what did I do? I don't know what is that. Okay, anyway, sidetrack a little bit. Yesterday, what happened? Did I buy any? Oh yes, I bought a comic book. Alright, I decided to pull the trigger and just buy a comic book. Yeah, it's a bit expensive. This one is different because it's Fantastic Four #1, and in the real world, right, real world physical copy, it can go a lot, like easily couple of $1,000s, but this NFT we are talking about, so I paid about $30 US. Yeah, give or take. You know what? I just want to get it over with. At least I own one of the Grail books. These are technically Grail comic books, which means the first issue, and it is important. I'm not saying important. It holds value. So I think to move forward for comic books, I'm gonna put it something like that, right? If it's a Grail, not key issue, Grail, then I think it's worth paying a little bit higher than the usual, because after all the comic book experience that I have, yeah, I lost quite a lot of money. Yeah, because I buy all those used. In my opinion, if I had to think back right now, it's kind of useless. Right, sure, it is key issue, but it's not Grail. What we want is Grail. So like first villain, notably villains, famous villains, right? Like Darth Vader. So those are famous. All the smaller ones, like doesn't matter. So in this case, same goes with superhero. So if I can get the first Spider-Man comic, fantastic. That one's 200 plus, which is crazy. Yeah, I'm not bothered. Those are out of my reach. I'm not gonna go for it. Like Thor was interesting, right? First appearance of Thor, it was $20 retail, and now it's about $60. On one hand side, you know what, I could get, but I don't need to rush to. Yeah, that's one of the things. I'm not gonna rush. I'm just gonna let it lie low, because Thor is technically not really a Grail. It's kind of Grail-ish. Yeah, very simple. Basically, I go towards the comic book value on the physical world. Yeah, if I can score anything above $1,000 is not good enough. It has to be around like 50 grand. Some of these comic books are crazy. They sell for millions. But again, physical only, not digital. So digital, we're gonna make sure at least it's 100 times lower. So if it sells for $1 million, most of it sells for 10,000. Then again, nobody cares about NFT, so it's useless. So that's why we're not gonna overspend. That's for sure, because it's a digital copy. It is a reprint. So some of it I don't mind paying, and some of it, because if I buy a physical copy, as in reissue, they call it facsimile. Basically, it's they are printing the old style of comic books in today's like this year with newer materials and whatnot. They call it facsimile. So it's about around the last check for last year's Fan Expo. It's about $30 to $50 Canadian dollars. So I think that's the benchmark for if I want to buy comic books on the digital realm, right? We're not going to exceed too much. I think $50 is just nice, right? And it has to be Grail, it has to be key issue. No, it has to be grilled, which means first introduction of certain characters. For example, Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, Robin. Those are key. Those are the ones that I care. Obviously, like Iron Man, Thor, yeah, to a certain extent, yeah. Captain America. Okay, we are talking about Marvel. So Marvel, obviously, we want to go for the Avengers, right? So we have Thor. Unfortunately, unfortunately, I need to get that book because Thor is part of it. Thor, Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man. Actually, come think of it, these are the few. Oh, Fantastic Four, obviously. Yeah, Fantastic Four have to add it. Interesting. These are the few big ones that people really care. The rest, like, okay, there's Daredevil, there's Ghost Rider, but those are the smaller characters. Yeah, big one is still Captain America, Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Iron Man. Wow. Huh. Food for thought. So being said, yeah. So yesterday about comic book. So we need to hunt down Thor, unfortunately, part of the Avengers. And yeah, we only care about the main heroes, and on top of that, I'm gonna spend. Still need to get Darth Vader and Obi-Wan onto my collection. Mickey Mouse, we already have Mickey Mouse, so we don't really care anymore. That's my grill. And I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's it. So until then, je te verrai demain. Or rather, not je te verrai demain. Either à tout à l'heure or je te verrai demain. Hopefully I remember. Need to edit all my vlogs for this year with new soundtrack.